Okay, so I wasn't really expecting this. Let's do this. Let's do this. 3:44. Well, let's get in there for the fourth season. Just in case if it's for danger. Ooh. Have to be Dogman tracks. Nah, the paws are too small. Can't be Dogman prints. Alright. Now I'll leave my gloves. I don't need them. I don't know anything about this place other than all I know is a friend of mine and also his wife then told me that this is one place you should really go to, considering you're not supposed to park on this side of the section except this area. So all I can say is I'm a little bit scared. We'll get to game in just a second. I don't know if I did the right thing of parking. Maybe I should have got here earlier. Oh boy. Okay, I know where that road is. I know that road, so there's no way I'm gonna make it. There's no way I'm gonna make this through in 20 minutes or 30 minutes. Well, guess those weren't Dogman prints after all. So I guess I was right. It was just a normal dog or other dogs in this area. That's a good sign. All right, enough talk. I've been out here for 5 minutes right now. Almost 6 minutes recording, so let's just get this over with. Okay, so I know the exit. I've been around that road area where there's another entrance. So all they say is this is a pretty good trail to go around with, so we'll see what happens. And until I get to the end, I'll stop recording and end the episode there. See what happens. Oh gosh, another dog man. They have another dog. That's another dog man. Yeah, that's not normal. That is not normal. All right. I consider this a public area. I don't think nothing bad around here is going to be nothing attractive. But if I do see paths or trails, just like the last time I went to the Bogger trails where I found something that was the crime scene of a dead corpse, then I'm going to go to that area if they see footprints or something. So, but for now, my main goal is going out there. So out way over there is where the large pond is. So we'll see what happens. Try not to talk too much, but I'm not really hearing any wildlife nature. Which, if you were in the middle of nowhere and you didn't hear wildlife nature, you'd think something is up. But maybe the nature's stopping because there's humans walking around here all the time. So I think that's a good sign that nothing bad's happening. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. For now, damn. More people. Yep, there's more people. Look how big this dog print is. Like, it's not big, but they're not big. It's just a normal sized dog, but still. Okay, there's people coming. Just act natural. Hate the ground being slushy with dirt. Whoa. That's private property. Hello. Okay. All right. Okay, so that area is private property and considering in public area, so I'm not going up that hill. If there's a house or something up there, I'm not going there. All I care about is just make it to the end. Oh, there's another dog out there with a couple. So this area does have a lot of... So this public area is filled with a lot of people walking around with their dogs. And considering this is winter time and I'm recording this in season 4, considering I think I'm uploading this 10 months from now in the fall this year of 2025. So, but as I'm recording this in February, this is season 4, me going through snowy areas, if it's dangerous or not. But there's nothing supernatural about any of this. There's nothing bad. It's just, yeah, just like a friend of mine and his wife said, it's a pretty good trail. Nothing bad happened. So, whoa, is that a huge rock in the middle of the woods? Dude, that's awesome. I can go around the area. Okay, there's more people over there, so I'll always put my camera down. They have a dog with them. Well, I'll record it for the fun of it. So look at all these rocks here. There's another rock here. Considering Maine is where rocks are, trees are, like, look how close these trees are. And there's a rock. That's crazy. Oh, whoa, whoa. 1/4 of a mile. Swam protects drinking. Jeez. Well, wait. Protects drinking. Jesus Christ. Jeez, giving me a friggin' heart attack. Well, at least everything's interesting trails. Oh, oh, oh.
Sit, honey, sit. Maybe. Sit. Calm.
Oh, yeah.
Calm. Sit. Thank you.
Welcome.
Good. Thank you.
You're welcome. You know what? There's nothing supernatural about this. Actually, I don't know when's the last time I ever went to a place that's not that meaningful or even technically the last, you know what? Now I remember the last time I've been to a place that was nothing dangerous was season 1, episode 2, when I went through, the titled episode of the Jersey Devil Woods. Even though that was just a joke, but oh my gosh, look how much snow and ice are. Yeah, so this is the big pond they're telling us about. But yeah, that video was just to pretend that because I had a thumbnail video of the wooded area, these wooded sticks that had no branches or something, and I thought of that. There was a video, a documentary video about the Jersey Devil documentary, and they had photos and art paint of these sticks and woods that had no branches. It seemed like this was an isolated area. If you guys watch back season 1, episode 2 of Supernatural Trails, which was my first season, it used to be called Suicidal Trails, but took it out because of the title of my show was a little bit over borderline, so I called it Supernatural Trails. But technically nothing crazy happened other than I got scared. I was near someone's property, and then I found a baseball field, a Little League baseball field. So nothing crazy happened, but it's actually a pretty fun moment. I was really scared, but nothing bad happened. Dude, if there weren't people around here, I would go for, oh wait, there's a house over there, and more people, of course, because there's a lot of cars I pass by, so of course. Jeez, okay, I'm tired of this sludgy. I'm wearing 2 pairs of socks around another, just like in Dumb and Dumber, where Lloyd's wearing extra pair of gloves. That's what I'm doing, but the sludgy is still getting my feet wet. Whoa. Look at that mountaintop. Yeah, so there's nothing supernatural about this. It just seems like a normal trail. Dude, those paws are still crazy. Sorry about that. Like I said before, I'm just turning my camera away so I won't catch any human beings on camera. So, but of course, if I record their dogs, but of course they don't want to, then I'll just delete the video. So, film their dogs, I'll just do that for the fun of it. Oh, look at this. The best thing about this is that you can even go back and forth for over 2 miles around here and then go back to the parking lot and just start getting exercise. Like you can start jogging in this area until the springtime, depending on how slushy this area is, which is right now. So, okay, so due to the pond being a little bit gray there and that, this has been an ice fisherman area. Posted keep out. Huh. Interesting. Love. Dude, this is like friggin' Back to the Future, episode 5 of Telltale Games, where they go back to where they're in Hill Valley. They go back to 18, or maybe the timelines changed for some reason to 1931. If you guys played the Telltale Games, that's what that house reminds me of. And they have like Edna Strickland, like, you know, Mr. Strickland's mother or sister, question mark, and she destroyed Hill Valley in 1871, and the timeline changed, so Marty and Doc went to that little small house that looks like that, and they found Edna Strickland out of her mind or something, and it was crazy. If you guys haven't played the game, yes, Back to the Future, yes, Christopher Lloyd and Michael J. Fox were involved in Telltale Games, the Telltale Games, before The Walking Dead and Wolf Among Us was a thing, and Tales from the Borderlands. That's what that house looks like. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, just yeah. Yeah, Back to the Future, the game, and which is a video game that came out, which came out in 2010 December and ended in the summer of 2011. They made 5 episodes, which was a new storyline, but yeah, I highly recommend playing the game. I love the storyline; it's pretty fun, but it says keep out, but yeah, again, more footprints of dog prints around here, so yo, look at that. You guys might not see it because the camera's not bright enough, but there's a long streak. Like, this is a huge white streak going way out over there. Like, I would say go for it, but when you have that way over there with wateriness, and even though we are coming to the end of February, but I'm not thinking of going for it. Everything can be supernatural, but this is just borderline not supernatural. Oh, look at that. Yeah, who wants to pollute this pond? Who wants to pollute this lake? I would never want no one to pollute any of this bull crap. Sheesh. Polluting ponds? Sheesh. Man, the world's crazy half the time. We're just about at the 20-minute mark, and look, up there's the 1-2, which means we've made it halfway, like half a mile. So that's good. I'm just gonna record this in one full episode, even if it's 30 minutes long, because then nothing crazy's happening. I'm just gonna keep my eyes. Oh yeah. Wait. What? Oh no, that's the same thing. Never mind. I'm just gonna continue walking forward as to put more distance because there's nothing crazy happening. But yeah, why do they leave that? That's someone should put garbage cans or something to dump those out. I tell you, the only thing supernatural is those little bags. Wonder if it's my echoes. Because I swear to God, I'm hearing sounds behind me, but it might be the echo sounds of my feet. Now, this is another good area to go fun for picnicking. Get those. Guys, this could be one area where I can just start running and even jogging from one way to another place. Like start jogging. If you want to become a professional boxer, just start jogging forward, even if it's 1 mile to one destination. But you gotta get back to your car. It's 1 mile back, so it's not that bad. Hey, another house. It's ridiculous. Oh, basketball. So they get their cars parked around here? Interesting. Well, how do they? That's ridiculous. So they just have cars parked there for property owners? So, because that's what it sounds like. People just start driving through these areas. They open up the front gates from that direction or to the other side where I just went. Because that's what it looks like. Oh, wait. Do you see that? I see another gate. But where the group of people that I just found walking past the gate before I came here. So I'm already leaving the pond area. Look how far that is from the hill. That's crazy. To be honest, it's not as cold as it is, so I'm not getting really frostbites right now. So even though we are coming to the end of February, but that doesn't mean we still might have a little bit of a snowstorm. Huh. Well, that was quick. Look at that. Like 5 minutes, because I was already at the 19.5 minute mark. There was a half-mile marker there, and now look at here. 5 minutes later, I came all the way here. Please carry in, carry out. 3/4. Wow, 5 minutes flat. I managed to go past the half mile marker to here at barely 5 minutes. Dude, if I could just start jogging or even start running and then take my breath, I can actually get used to this. I'll come back next time. Oh, yep, there are people over there. So it says road closed, stop, but there's people there. So we're already at the 3/4 mile marker. So the last 1/4 mile is over there. Huh. There's no motorized vehicle, so how is there houses over there? There has to be a reason. There's the jogging guy that scared me with the blue shirt.